nnyo okungana abantu ffenna n'otuteeka awamu okulaba nga tubaawo kitusobola okutereeza. NRM Diaspora legally it is in the constitution of the party NRM. So tetwerondaronda. NRM Diaspora League is amongst all other leagues like Women League, Veteran League, and so forth in the constitution of the party. So we are glad to be here legally, and this should make us proud. We are not very young. I think we started as far as NRM itself started, because we constitute that unit. We have got the founders who founded this. It did not start as NRM Diaspora League. As people were mobilizing around, doing great job, we felt we are left out. How can we be part of this? So, a few founders, Ayesige, Ambassador Warusimbi is one of them. Barrister Patrick Simwe is one of them. We have Machetes. We have Honorable Kefa, Honorable Poloti. Those are already in Parliament. And myself. For those I've forgotten, you read them Mubiafa, NRM Diaspora. Now, as we continued the journey, definitely in that organized society, in order for it to be strong, you're going to have to get those who will disturb you a bit. So we got a little bit disrupted about 4 years ago, but we said no. This is our house. We are subscribing to undivided NRM as a party. Why should we, as a league, divide ourselves? Tugamba ekyo tekikyakusoboka, kyagenda mu maaso oba twagala oba tetwagala. Kati gwe bw'oba oli muntu omu bw'oti oyagala kutwonoonera amazzi, kuyiwamu enfuufu mu mazzi gaffe ag'okunywa, we will tell you, please sir, respect the majority, step aside. If you can, please step aside. And if you can't, we shall find a way of humbling you. We shall humble you properly, because we are in politics right now. And for me, the way I understand it, politics is numbers. You don't have numbers, you don't get the vote. So why should the side without numbers outrun where there are big numbers? So I'll side back and say, mwebale kujja once again. N'abalala bali mu kkubo ndowooza banfulira kati we bali, nabo mweyongere kujja, so that we know each other, and which is a very important thing. Mwekyo wajja kubaawo kye twayise reorganization. Bonga wasikata. Omwami Sobuga wali agambye nti ye mukwano gwa someone gwamanyi ddala nti abadde nga tali mulambulufu mu bintu byaffe bye tukola. Muli mu campaign, mukolera gwanga, mukolera muzeeyi Akaruru, bati bavudde wala bavuze amafuta gaabwe batadde mu sente zaabwe. Naye someone somewhere says abo baddi. No, bw'oloopera bali badde akubuuza bali badde naye bali ludda bali mu campaign eyo mbawulira Luweero bakolayo ki bali mu campaign ate guliwa. So the case gets judged by itself. Without even witnesses. Then we get the solution. I want to sound this message as I'm on a point of reorganization. Our Honorable Ambassador, Warusi, we love you so much and we respect you so much as the founder of this league, which is called NRM Diaspora League. We even invited you to come to this get-together party. Should have respected us. I know you are very busy. Probably sent us your representative so that these people who are here for a purpose and a cause understand that you are with them. When you say unity, how are you going to unite people that you are not interacting with? Then you unite them. I hope I'm clear there. I am not quarreling with him. I'm just sending a signal that we are yearning to see him here so that he could tell us something. Building or breaking. Unfortunately, he's not here and he has not sent any message for that cause. And yet, it's the league, he said, he's the chairman or he founded. So we need to concentrate more on reorganization and come back from where exiles, where we had taken cover because of the internal confusion. But I want to assure you that because of the energies, your energies, we no longer have those confusions. And we shall not allow it to happen. The founders of our main party, NRM, have done their best. They have done their best in a sense that we are seeing the trail. When there is disagreement amongst themselves, they take a break and come back. Why would they do that? They are doing it because they want to show us what it means to be in such a great party that govern the people, not animals. Govern intellectuals like yourselves. Because behind all of this, there is a purpose. And that purpose is to develop ourselves, our country, our neighbors. All must develop. So that's why we say we reorganize ourselves, even right away from the chapters where you come from. hold meetings when you can. We can't look at our secretariat to give us money to call meetings in our localities. It's a goodwill that you can mobilize people, you have meetings, then you subscribe, you write the outcome of the meeting, you're organizing yourselves, you select the leaders amongst yourselves. Because it is through the leaders you elect yourselves that we shall have the top leadership that can understand and manage our affairs. So unity, even if we sing every day and every night, unity is what we all need. Because without it, we shall continue breaking ourselves. We shall continue being taken over by the opposition just because we are weakling. We are there, want to say something, but we can't say. So then, how will you say that these people are many, they are insulting us because they are opposition, we are left behind. So if we cannot do anything, what else? Then the people will start joining the other end. So it is our duty and our responsibility to make sure that we cause this word unity and put it into reality. As earlier, you guys have been submitting, ladies and gentlemen, there are areas where really I got concerned. And these are areas of embera, jebuberamu, oba jetuberamu, eyebweru, problems ki facing. Amongst all, because I've not been seeing CEO Mr. Musa participating of late. It's unfortunate I had not known that he got issues with immigration. Immigration being number one problem for the people like us who go out. It is a matter that really, as members of NRM, in your diaspora areas, in your committees, it is important you form maybe a person in those committees who heads immigration. Why am I saying that? Me personally, standing before you, I'm a lawyer by profession, and I specialize more in immigration laws. And immigration is not a single thing for a single country. It falls under international laws because the laws governing it cover the entire globe. So if there is a problem like that, we deliberate and we seek help from our top people, and we can manage to advocate for our people not to fall into those unnecessary traps. I will not teach more on immigration, but I would say if you entered the country and you started the process of reorganizing yourself in that very country, when your visa is still on, you stand a better chance of not having those incarceration. Because even though your papers have not been decided, but they are in process, there is no immigration office that will come and arrest you unless otherwise. So that message should reach people, and we should take concerns, all as citizens of this country and members of the same family, that we should continue to help our people, those who are caught up in those situations. Immigration courts, they are like all of these other courts. They have appeals. They have bails and bonds. And definitely, if all of those and you got a good person, a good lawyer to advocate for you, and they adjudicate that kind of issue, you will find yourself out of danger. So I know most of us here, we have the papers where we are, but we have our relatives who are coming to join us wherever we are. Just advise them. Start the process of your papers when your visa is still on. Because that one we call it an adjustment of status. You are adjusting from your visitor's visa or student visa or whatever visa you got while entering that country. And once you do it, then they can't say you are illegally in that country. Then secondly, I know we are all elite and good. We resist the criminalities getting involved in shoddy stuff. Because if you are building up your papers and you get a criminal case, it is the best grounds for that country to tell you go back home. Because you are undesirable, don't bring your bad manners. So we can as well help our people to adjust in those areas. Then we have, I went to that point because it was crucial. I didn't want to forget because it's really, really very important we look out to our friends in trouble and even in happiness. We have to deliberate today on issues of leadership, much as we have talked about it. And you excuse me because today this meeting is for all of us, so therefore we should all participate. Ask questions, give your contributions, because in a couple of few minutes to come, what we discuss here, we shall have to report it to the visitors coming, and those who will come, definitely they will read our paper. We want to make sure we talk about it. We talk about leadership. What do you think in your area? What do you think should be done to make us safe our next level? How do you think we should do it? Those areas we need to visit as we are all here together. And then we've been in this diaspora for long. We have assessed the situation, we have done research, found out issues and pockets of situations and what are causes. Just like we find also people who come back home to settle themselves is a problem, yet we say we are organized. So in so doing, we search and also sent messages to different firms and came up with a solution that will touch our people financially to help them in case they have emergencies. I would call them financial emergencies. So we started a DIASPORA savings scheme, and in it there is Munomukabi. And I want to assure you that for those who have had the call, have reported back, and the number is increasing, and I am seeing big light ahead of us, that one time, once someone gets an issue, you report it, as long as you're a member or you are in that clan, definitely the fund is always available at its early stage to assist. So when you come across it, pull up your socks and support something that will support you tomorrow, something that will support you brothers and sisters. So it is one of the achievements with God. Instead of saying NRM oil, we are saying NRM oil, but also saying no, we shall not beg. We have a pool. In the case of a situation, I came for Christmas, my ticket expired, I forgot, I need to go back to work, but my finances, this credit card sometimes don't work with our machines here. It has jammed, but you can run to the diaspora and get your ticket, take you back home, so that when you pay back, put a little, maybe 2%, depending on what will be written to you. So please take note that that initiative is there. We've started. It is running with members right now. I think, that's what I was doing. You have done it before I asked for it. So I think that was an achievement, and many more others are coming. Then I want to divert you so much. We go to, from now, as one member said, onwards, what we are doing here, the get together we are having is for a greater purpose. We are kicking off the campaigns for 2026. We are here to discuss how do we do it when that time comes. We might think, 2026, I will still have to forget. No, time is running. Time is running. Because this year, chapters are going to organize themselves, look for their leaders. Probably in December, we come back here, we shall be nominating our chairpersons of the diaspora. This is what I'm talking about. Then, that coming, we shall be on the track, vehicles like our colleague said, I was with them, running all over the country. Looking for votes for old Mosaic, Papa, and those who will be behind it. I think we need also to congratulate ourselves that amongst us, we've already gotten people who are in parliament from this diaspora, like Honorable Claude, Honorable Kefa, and whoever else have I forgotten. I think we have a couple of them, like 4, I think, but all from diaspora league. So what do you think? Hey, and some other candidates are coming up, like Honorable Chitungu over there, and others.
This one
so,
here.
We don't have boundaries.
She's going to Parliament too.
And our
Luka
district, you're coming up, which is a very good thing. So, twekolemo omulimo, naffe we tuli, ate tuli tusobola, I know, we all qualify. Politics is abantu omu babiri. Join, expedite your potential to work for your team. We shall be glad to have more members from diaspora in that campaign. So we have kicked off from today. We have not raised our flag physically, but we have raised our flags internally within our hearts to plan for ourselves and know what we are going to do next. We are going to so we are now opening up the meeting, and we are starting with so what do you think about reorganization of the league? As part 1 we talk about it, then we shall go to unity. Want to hear your views, ladies and gentlemen, and then go to all those deliberations. the top leadership, operations, helping our people, all those things are open. I hereby declare the meeting open to the floor. Thank you very much.